Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day. Why do peppers make such good archers? Because they habanero. Oh my goodness. Okay. I would like to thank Bo Chauffeau for signing up as a new enthusiast member. And then actually tag as easiest67. Thank you for joining at the enthusiast here. I appreciate your support. I'd also like to thank Anthony Spetzel, Dan, and Zymera for signing up as a new month. All right, well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We have Raven, Pinky, Chip, Jet, Inky, Rocky, File, Clyde, Hardy, Sue, Teller, Charge, Indict, Itchy, Pitch, and Share. Oh my gosh, I feel like there's a lot of names going on here. Rocky is my dog's name, so names of my dogs. I don't see any others. I've only had the one dog, so let's see. Hardy makes me think of Hardy Boys. Mary Sue or Sue something else. I don't know. Cher is a singer. Pinky, like Pinky in the Brain. Pinky, your pinky finger. Raven. We had the Strands, That's So Raven, recently. Jet. Jet Blue. Jet Set Radio. Chip off the old block. So many names. Chip can be a name. Raven can be a name. Pinky is the name of the mouse in Pinky in the Brain. Chip can be definitely a name. Pinky, Inky. Shoot. Indict. Indict and charge. Let's just get this easy one, maybe. These are synonyms. To indict someone, to charge them, to sue them, maybe? Like, this could just be court things you can do in court. I don't know. Sue, charge, indict. You can file a motion. So are these like courtroom verbs? Is there anything else that might make more sense? Not that I see, so I'm going to try it. No, that's what it is. Take to court. Okay. I like my idea of courtroom verbs. Inky, Blinky, and Dot. Raven, Inky, and Jet like evoke black. What else would evoke black? Pitch black? Well, there's Jet Black, Pitch Black, Raven Black. Is Inky Black a thing? I'm going to try it. Okay. Black. All right. Hardy, Pinky, Teller. There's Penn and Teller. There's Pinky in the Brain. There's Bonnie and Clyde. There's Itchy and Scratchy. So half of a pair, half of a famous pair. That wasn't even one away. Okay. Well, there's also Cher and Sonny and Cher. Oh shoot. There's the Hardy Boys. Oh crap. Okay, so what's the other what's the other category then? 2 of these go together and 2 don't. I feel like we've got this wasn't one away. What are we doing with chip? Like a poker chip? Cher. I think Cher has to go in here. And I think, I don't know, Rocky, I don't think Rocky is part of a duo, is he? So maybe the Hardy Boys? So what would I remove Pinky and Itchy maybe? Because they're cartoon characters? And I'd have Teller and Clyde and Cher and Hardy. Well, Hardy isn't that a book character? Ah, shoot. I don't know. I could try this and see if I'm on the right track. Okay, that was correct. Second in a famous real-life duo. So Pinky is first in Pinky and the Brain, and Itchy is first in Itchy and Scratchy. Oh no, is this first in a famous real life duo like Rocky and Bullwinkle? Itchy and Scratchy, Pinky and the Brain, and then Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. Oh my gosh, that's fun. Okay. Rodents, they're all rodents. Rodents who are first in a cartoon duo. Gotcha. So my idea of those two being cartoons actually was correct. I should have seen it was Rocky and Bullwinkle, and then so yeah, you can recognize all of these are part of duos, and then these are first listed and these are second listed. That's pretty neat. Or these are all cartoons. They're all cartoon rodents, and then these aren't. All right. Difficulty. I'm gonna up the difficulty a bit because of just insane amount of trivia in this one. The problem with trivia categories, trivia is just, do you know the thing? And it's not something you're going to necessarily have in your daily life. It's just info in your brain that just sits there most of the time. So that's what I call trivia. These are both trivia. And this, names of obscure names for colors are trivia. These aren't all that obscure, but still. So the immense amount of trivia makes me say this is a 3 out of 5, and I think it lowers the solve rate. I think we get a 60%. Let's see how accurate I am about that. First thing we're going to do is check the article. It's kind of an ink jet raven. Oh, that's cool. It's like a raven made out of ink coming from a jet stream. That's fun. They gave it 3.3, so that's even higher than I gave it. Let's see what the solve rate is. I did make a mistake. That's right. Ooh, 53%. Okay, so yeah, difficult one today, and it's trivia. I don't really like when it's so heavy on trivia. It can be hard for reasons other than being trivia. All right. Wow, I am not the only one who did, not even close to the only one who did that same exact mistake. Like, I know it's not that many people. It's like 20 people, but I don't know what's the exact calculation. 274,454 divided by 12,475. 22 people. So I was one of 22 people who did this, which, 22 isn't that many out of 200 something thousand, but still, usually when you make random mistakes, it's it's one out of the total. You're unique. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. Take to court first. This is of people who won only. Kind of just goes in rainbow order. Flattens out a little bit. Yeah. So there's a group of people who got absolutely nothing, and there's a group of people who got only yellow, and a group of people who only got yellow green. Splitting up these two is the difficult one. All right. So we have 14% getting only yellow, 18% yellow green. So technically yellow green is the most common of the losing games, and then 9% is completely nothing, and then 2% only green. All right. So that's interesting that the 9% having nothing, that doesn't account for the entirety of yellow. So there were people who missed yellow, like this guy. All right. And then mistakes are just a bunch of people recognizing duos, or look at this. It's duo partners, duo cohorts, duo halves, duo components, duo counterparts. Animated characters? Why would Clyde be an animated character? Okay. I mean, we all see what's going on here. All right. Well, first, people are doing yellow, maybe green, maybe blue, maybe purple, and then mistakes only happen after that. So most people are getting, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, obviously most people are getting something, but most people are getting something first before any mistakes. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do pips for Saturday, November 1st. We'll start with easy. Okay. The 3-3 has to go here, and then the other 3 goes into here with the 6-5, and then this goes here, and we did it in 7 seconds. All right. Cool. Can barely talk that fast. All right. We'll do the medium. We only have one blank, so it goes here. That's throwaway. This 1, we only have 1-1. It has to do this because it's not a 6. This has to be a 3. This is a 6 throwing something out, so we don't know what that is. This has to be a 3 going into 12, so we need a 3-6, or we need a 3 throwaway. We do have a 3-6, so let's do that. We have this 6, 6, which can, ooh, I think the 6, 6 has to do this. Almost positive. And then this, I guess this 6, 4 goes up. Wait, I ran out of 6s. Sorry, 12 and 3 is not 6, 6, 6. Scratch that. 12 and 3 is pretty far from 6, 6, 6. Okay, so we got to think about this a little harder. I have a 3, 3. So I'm thinking something along these lines. This 3, 2 can throw out, and then we have this 6. All right, there we go. Sorry, I didn't talk during that, but my thought process was just the double 3 goes here to act as part of our 6 for the 12. That allows us to do the double 6 here, and then the double 4 here, and then the rest just kind of filled out. Cool. Let's do the hard pips for Saturday, November 1st. Okay, so this has to be a duo that adds to less than 3. So we do have a blank blank we could use, and I don't think there is a duo that's any better than that. I think that's forced. There is no duo that adds to 1 or 2. Sorry, just a domino. I don't know why I'm saying duo. So this has to be a 3 going into an equal. So what's connected to 3s? We have 5. Do we have 3 more 5s? Yes, we do. We have that and that. 3, 3 would be interesting. Seems unreasonable to do that, but we do have 3 other 3s we could use. Oh, but there's a 3 in there as well, so no, that doesn't work. We've got 3, 4. We've got a 4, 4 here and a 4. Okay, so I don't think this is an in, because there's a few things that can repeat there. We need something that we have 5 of, though. Keeping in mind that this uses a 2 and this uses a 3, and that uses a 3. So what do we have 5 of? Blank, we just have the 1. 2s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have exactly 5 2s, but we need one of them for there. Just double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we have 6 2s. So I think 2s might go in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3s, but one of them has to go in there and one of them has to go there. So that's not good. 4s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 4s. 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could it be the 5s? So it looks like it could be 2s or 5s, and then 6s, 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. So 2s or 5s. I like the fact that there's a 5, 2 here that I could just do that for. So let's investigate this first. This is a domino. It's going to use up a double. Maybe the 4, but we'll see. And so then this is that with attached to a 5. So I mean, this could, it's not the 5, 2, because I don't want the 5, 2 to go here. But it could be, it can't be the 5, 5. We don't have enough 5s to go up into there. 5, 4 then? So yeah, I like the idea of it being 5, 4 with the 4, 4 here. So let's just do that. Just kind of vibes well. The 5, 5 could end up here. Do we have a 5? We have a 5, 3. So this seems reasonable. It may not be it, but this has to be a double that we have 4 of. We filled that with 5. So let's make this the 2s. And then we have 2 blank, 2, 3, 2, 6. I could do 2, 6 up here because this can be 6, 6. And I have a 2, 1 for here. Perfect. Okay, this is looking okay. I don't have a domino that adds to 4. In fact, what 3s do I have left? 3, 6, 3, 4. This is a problem. I didn't leave 4 for here. I don't have anything I have 4 of. So what did I... Maybe the 6s was bad? There's a 2 blank. There's a 2... Darn. What did I use up too many of? This 2 blank didn't feel super useful. So maybe I'll do it here. And then I need another 2. I need to harvest a 2 from somewhere else. I'm thinking this has to be the 6. That's what I'm thinking. So let's play around with this. This being 6, this being 6, 6, and this being 3, 6. So that fulfills this top area. And now I do have 3 3s. Unfortunately, this is a 3, 4. Is there a 3, 2 sitting somewhere? This 3-2. No, that's not a 3-2. Sorry. I don't think there was a 3-2. So if I did, so I would have to do 3-3 here. Wait, what's the 4 doing? So maybe the 2s go up here. Ooh, but I really like that 2-1. Let's see what happens down here. So there was a 5-2. It goes here. So that was a little convenient maybe. Oh, but then now this 5, this doesn't work here. So maybe I have to rotate some other things. Let's see how this would work. 5-5 like, oh no, we don't have a 5-2 to go down. That's the issue. I wanted this 5-2 to go down. We'd put the 2-2 here. We don't have a 1-4. This is my only one. Hold on. Is it the only one that we have at all? Oh, so this. Okay, 5-2 doesn't go here then. This is my only one. So it either goes like this or like this, and it uses up a bunch of 2s. So this is kind of my thought process here. And then I have double 4 and 4-3. Double 5. 5-3. This is working. Oh wait, what's? Oh, I need a 2. Hold on. Where'd my 5-2 go? Oh, this is the 5-2. Wait, I would need 2 5-2s. Hold on. I think I have to do. Do I have a 2-4? Darn. Why is this just resisting? Ah, yeah, it's annoying. This is the 1-2. Okay, what would happen if I did something like this along these lines? Whoops, 3-4, and then this would be 5-3 with a 3-3 up here. This would be 2-2. This would be 1-2. Finally, okay. So the 1-2 went up, and these were the 2s, and we used the 4s down here, and then the 3s ended up here. Okay. That was a little difficult to pick apart, but I feel like there were some forced moves that I didn't notice until much later, like this one, which would have been extremely helpful to notice earlier on, because I could have built off of, okay, does it go to the right or does it go up? Build off of that, but cool. All right. Well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini crossword for Saturday, November 1st. Let's play. It's the big one. Ethically sourced as some eggs. Cage-free. Residents of Tehran. Iranian? No, hold on. Where's Tehran? Shoot. Sorry. I thought it was Iran, but Iranian doesn't fit, so I'm not sure what I'm wrong about. Air sign? I'm not sure. Blank fair, medieval themed festival, informally. A Ren fair, Renaissance fair. Athlete from Cleveland or the University of Virginia. No idea. Kind of bathing suit. Bikini, banana hammock. I don't know. Speedo. Musical whizzes. Prodigies? That doesn't fit. Okay, we'll do the downs. Certain gender identity, cis. Holy objects sought in the first Indiana Jones movie, The Ark. Blank pride, gay pride, perhaps? Completely surrounds. Engulfs, and it's going to be N something. Like a cozy campsite. Oh, sorry. A little indigestion here. Like a cozy campsite on a cool autumn night, say. Like a fire lit. That's a guess. Washington's Mount Blank, the highest peak in the Cascades. It's around Rainier. How is that spelled? Rain. It is Iranian. Residents are Iranians. Okay, I don't know what I did wrong last time. Maybe I just didn't think about it as plural. Air sign, a sky, something. I haven't gotten much down here, and I don't trust lit. In fact, I should pencil lit. Washington's Mount. I wish I knew how to spell this mount. Let's just keep going. Sinus treating doctor for short. An ENT, ear, nose, throat. Opposite of west, northwest is east, south, east. Sky crate, sign. Sky completely surrounds. It probably ends in S. I don't know. I think this is an I, like rainier. I don't know if that's right. Air sign, sky right, maybe. And wraps. Athlete, I don't know. Okay, let's get these downs. Blank blankman URL ending. What? MON URL ending? I don't know what they're talking about here. I mean, obviously I know what a URL is, but what ends in something MON? Can't think of it. De arms. Anna de arms. Started in 2025's ballerina. Shape of flying geese. Geese is a V. Prefix with friendly. Restaurant booking informally. A res, like a reservation. Kind of bathing suit. A one piece. Okay, so I'm clearly wrong about this mountain. Yeah, I'm so not confident in it. This might be firelit. Musical whizzes. Maestros. Almond? What am I? Oh, common URL ending? Oh, calm is a common URL ending. I get it now. Okay. Are these Cavaliers? Okay. So I definitely didn't know how to spell Rainier, but I was right about what the mountain was. I just did ERE instead of IER. Gotcha. I don't even know if I pronounce it correctly, to be honest. I've only seen it written. Or if I have heard it pronounced, it hasn't stuck in my head. Anyway, got through it. That was a tough one for me. Probably knowing the Cavaliers helps a lot. I didn't think of One Piece for a while. All right, cool. Violet being right, though, was a pretty cool pool, in my opinion. And I could have filled Iranians. I don't know why I didn't. Anyway, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is it's not polite to lick your plate. Says who? Dogs lick plates. Are we dog behavior? Delicious. Delicacy. I don't know what to do with this D here. Literally D. Rude behavior, rude manners, like please and thank you. Fleur, I don't know. Fat, lab. It's a fat lab. Fat Labrador Retriever because it licks your plate every night. Delicious. Okay, I found wait. Delicious. Let's spell it correctly. Okay. Oh, good table. No, good table. Good what? I don't know. So delicious. Words for tasty things. I'm trying to think of more words for delicious. Table being here feels like it's not a coincidence. Tabled, tables, table. So if this is good, what's around here? TIOUS, scrumptious. All right, so definitely good something. It's good T or good V. What's over here? Bleat. Your table is here as well. Really interesting. Eatable. Is it like good eats? Good tail. We have FUL here. Flavorful. Sorry, Brits. You have to spell like an American in this game. Ending in TE. STE. Maybe it's good taste. Ah, it is good taste. Okay. And then edible? No. Delectable. There we go. Which has the word table in it. I never noticed that. Delectable. All right. Oh, my current streak is 6-6. I don't know why my streak reset. I feel like the only way to reset your streak is to miss a game, but I never missed a game, so it just randomly reset on me at some point. All right. Well, we spun the wheel yesterday, and the bonus game was Rattle. So, Rattle. We are getting from Tinker to Bell, and we need to answer our clues to fill in how we're doing that. And the previous word is filled into the blanks in the clues, but only one of these clues actually is the clue for this one that requires Tinker. In this case, Tinker as the blank. So we need a 6-letter word that's either Tinker blank Tinker. Don't quit. Nope. Tinker blank, noisy thing attached to a tinker horse. No. Add an L sound inside Tinker to get a kind of conveyance. Don't think so. Bird associated with Tinker. Change one letter in Tinker to get a dating app. That's Tinder. Okay, so this is Tinder. There we go. So we used that clue. And so now Tinder is filled in all these. 4 letters. Bird associated with Tinder. Change one letter in Tinder. No. Change the second letter in Tinder, then reverse the word. City where the Tinder is set. Tinder is useful for starting a fire. There we go. So we need another 4-letter word. Change the second letter in fire, then reverse the word to get an appropriate adverb. ER something F. That doesn't make sense. Change one letter in fire to get a thin metal material. Not tire. Poet from fire. Fire blank fire. Don't quit. Fire horse. Add an L sound inside fire to get a conveyance. I think that's going to increase the length of that clue. Change second letter. Okay, so we can also work backwards. So here we need blank bell blank bell attached to a... Maybe it's the noisy thing attached to a something horse. I don't know. Poet from... We need 6 letters. Bird associated with... Bell isn't a bird. No, bell's not a kind of conveyance. So I think it's something bell, a noisy thing attached to a something horse, but I don't know what that is. 6 letters. So that doesn't help me. So I need to get down this way. Fire. Oh, bird associated with fire is a phoenix, but no, that's not 4 letters long. It's got to be the thin metal material. Change fire. What are we changing in fire to get a thin metal material? Fine. Tire. That's not a thin metal material. Dire. Wire. A wire, maybe? There it is. Okay, 9 letters. City where the wire is set. Is that what city is the wire set in? 9 letters. Detroit, maybe? No, Baltimore. Okay. 3 letters. Poet from Baltimore, maybe? 3-letter. Is Poe from Baltimore? Okay. 5 letters. A pole. is not a kind of conveyance. Oh, raven is associated with Poe. Okay. That's easy. 5 letters. So change the second letter in raven. And we get never. Okay. Quoth raven, nevermore. 3 letters. Never say never. Don't quit. Add an L sound. So to say, get kind of conveyance. Or say blank. Noisy thing attached to a say horse. What? Add an L sound inside of say to get a kind of conveyance, but it's 6 letters. Sally? How do you add enough L sounds? Slay? Wait, which clue is this for? Say blank. Noisy thing attached to a say horse. All right, and then this was definitely blank bell. Noisy thing attached to a blank horse, but I don't know. I don't know what this is. 6 letters. Add an L sound inside say to get a kind of conveyance. What do they mean? Because how do you get 6 letters out of that? Slay, Sally, Slally. L sound. Slay, Sally. Conveyance. I don't understand it. So we have about this rattle. Let's see if this helps. A murder has been committed at our Halloween party. 7 witnesses in costume have given testimony in the form of rattles. Our final witness is Tinkerbell, who no one ever notices, but who sees it all. Her hint: you need to solve each rattle before being able to solve the mystery. Check the previous few rattles for more hints. Oh, I haven't done those. More info on the game along with the submission form can be found here. Okay, so we're going from Tinker to Bell. I don't know if that helps at all. Say sailboat. It's way too long. Sail. I think and then this is also the answer to the kind of horse. Sable, maybe? I don't know. No, sable's a different kind of animal. It's also not 6 letters. Okay, I can't figure this out. I mean, we know the clue. I think is there a way to give up? Sleigh. Sleigh bell. Noisy thing attached to a sleigh horse. I hear the sleigh bells jingling. Okay. I said sleigh a million times, but I was not thinking of sleigh, S-L-E-I-G-H. I don't think I would have ever thought of it, to be honest. Okay, well, I seem to not be very good at rattle, but there we go. How'd you do on this? And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I keep doing that. Let's spin the bonus game wheel first. See what we're playing tomorrow. One day I'll remember before doing my outro. Worldle, suggested by Veronica Cap. This isn't Wordle, this is Worldle. And if you would like a link to it, it will be in the description. All right, now that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. There is a link at the end of the video that'll take you right to Wordle if you'd like to watch that. Not Worldle, Wordle. And in the comments, my pinned comment has all the videos I made today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.